Hello everyone, welcome to my channel English Buzz. Today I have a great news to share with you all. Our channel English Buzz has got its 1,000 subscribers. I genuinely thank you all who have supported me unconditionally. I hope that we keep growing and we keep adding new members to our English Buzz family. Now let's come to the topic of today's video. Today, I'm going to share a unique idea of improving your communicative English. Basically, this is like an exercise with which, by practicing which, you can improve your speaking ability, speaking skill in any language. And the method is called J.A.M. Obviously, this is not the edible one, but it's just a minute. J.A.M is a very useful technique for those who are facing interviews. The interviewers often give you a random topic and ask you to speak on it. Or sometimes you are even asked to speak on a topic of your choice. And obviously, I don't think that you would like to miss the chance of impressing your interviewer with the flair of your speech. This J.A.M is also useful for them who really want to take part in public speaking competition. You know, extempore, speech, then debate. If you actually practice J.A.M, you will improve your speaking skills, and this will really help you to establish yourself as a splendid orator. You need to follow 4 simple steps for J.A.M. The first rule goes like this: you cannot stop speaking. That means you cannot pause. What's the name of the technique? Just a minute, yes. So you need to speak constantly for a minute without taking a pause. Of course, you can pause to catch your breath, but remember, you cannot pause more than 3 seconds. And sometimes so happens, that the ideas do not come on the topic on which you are speaking basically. So what you can do means actually you are allowed to speak irrelevant things. Trust me, yes, you can say things which are not related to the topic, but you cannot pause. After all, that's the challenge. The second rule goes like this, that you are not supposed to repeat any point. The third rule is you are not allowed to write down anything. And the fourth point is you better set a timer. If you set a timer, this will ensure that you have actually spoken for a minute. Now I'm planning to give you an example of the first level of J.A.M. Things are really going to get interesting now and exciting now. You know why? Because I have to speak constantly for a minute, and I'll see how far I can do that, okay? Now I will choose randomly a topic. Say I'll take traveling, okay? Because I love to travel. Fine. So here I go. I love to travel. Whenever I get an opportunity, I travel. I love to visit the hill stations. I love visiting sea beaches, but I find sea beaches more crowded, and I feel that my temperament suits more with the tranquility that is found in the environment of the mountains. I travel by cars, by flight, by buses and trains. If I'm lucky enough, I get a window seat, and it's a bonus for us. We get to see the beauty outside also. And obviously now I'm finding ideas, because now I am not getting any idea, but still I will not pause because this is the challenge. And yes, traveling, you know what? Traveling also is a great part of education, because you go to new places, you get to see new things, new places, new people. You come to know about the food habit, their language, the way they dress, isn't it so? About their culture and heritage. It's a great thing. And I also love to travel with my friends and family. And traveling, yes, it's tourism. This is also a big industry now, and many people earn their livelihood from this tourism industry, and I really don't know how far I have done it. Whether I have done it for 1 minute or not, I give up. So that was my first round, and yes, I have won the challenge. I have spoken constantly for a minute. Now we will move on to the second round, and second round is all about focusing on what we have spoken in the first round. Okay, so if I recollect properly, then I'll see that the major points that I spoke were I spoke about hills and sea beaches, I spoke about transport, I spoke about traveling to be a major part of education, and I also spoke about tourism industry. Now we will move on to the third level. The third level is the pen and paper round, where we are allowed to take down notes. So basically in this level, what we are going to do, we will be adding some more points to the major points that we have selected in the first speech. So in this, we will actually organize our speech in a better way. So now I'll give you another demo to show that how I have organized my speech even further. So here I go. I love traveling. I have traveled to different places. I have found that I love hills more than sea beaches. Sea beaches are also good, but I find them a little bit crowded. And I have found that my temperament suits more with the tranquility and the calmness and the quietness that prevails in the hills. Darjeeling is my favorite hill station, and I have traveled there several times. Last summer vacation, I had gone to Ladakh. Ladakh is a cold desert. To its north lies the mighty Karakoram range, and to its south are the Janskar mountains. Ladakh is a cold desert, but it never failed us to charm us with its beauty. It feels great when you get to see those mountain ranges in front of you, about which you have read in school in the geography books. So seriously, traveling is a great part of education, and you also get to learn, get to know about the inhabitants of different places, about their food habits, about their dress, about their language, and of course tourism is a big industry now, and many people are connected to this industry for earning livelihood, and I love to travel with my friends and family, and I take a lot of pictures while I travel with them, because I keep the pictures as my memories which I cherish forever. So that was my second speech. Now can you find the difference between the first speech and the second speech? In the first speech, I had used some irrelevant sentences in between, but in the second speech, it's more organized, and I also could give a proper conclusion to it. Now here I would remind you one thing, that this remembering, writing and then speaking, this opportunity you won't get in the real conversation. So if you want to skip this third level, you can do it, but for the beginners it will do a great magic, because you are actually practicing this as a homework. So you can use this level 3 also in your practice, and then you will see that you will really become a very good speaker. I'll share one more trick with you all. When you give the speech, do video record it. This will help you to analyze yourself. You can check back your pronunciations, your expressions, and you can work on your lapses and your strengths. So that's all for this video. I'm really excited to know about your opinions on this video in the comment section. If you like the video, please share it with your friends so that they also get to know the tricks of J.A.M, and please subscribe to my channel English Buzz and be one with our family. I'll be back next week with my new video, so bye for now.